Hello, everybody. This is Factutainment. I'm Master 101.
And honestly, we gotta just embrace the times. Our The United States is rolling back to the 1920s, so we might as well roll back to the 1920s ourselves and make ourselves the perfect 1920s housewife. What do you think?
Okay, this isn't gonna make us the perfect 1920. Actually, it's more 1930s. It will not make us the perfect 1930s housewife. It's to gauge if we would be the perfect. Uh,
I know how to stretch meat by mixing in oatmeal.
oh wait, have you already started?
I'm referencing the Great Depression.
Uh, but yes, we've decided to come back and do some like quirky little personality quizzes on IDR Labs. Uh, and let's get into it. Who do you want?
Okay.
Who do you want to? Wait, we're both doing the wife test first, right?
Yeah, we're ranking ourselves, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Who do you want to rate as a wife? I want to rate myself.
Do I flirt with other men at parties or restaurants?
Uh,
No.
let the husband sleep late on Sundays and holidays.
My slow to coming to bed. Yeah, because I don't sleep.
Goes to bed with curlers in her hair or with lots of face cream.
Am I
Never.
suspicious and jealous?
Wears soiled or ragged dresses and aprons around the house. Uh, I tend to wear the same shirt for at least 5 days in a row, so often.
Do I ask my husband his opinions regarding important decisions and purchases?
Often has crooked seams in her hose. Never, because I don't wear pantyhose, because that would crush my dick.
I have a good sense of humor. Am I jolly and gay? What do you think? Or
No, you are not.
jolly and gay?
You are depressed and homophobic. Dresses for
Am I
breakfast.
a neat housekeeper? Yeah.
Yeah, you do most of the housekeeping at home. Dresses for breakfast. I would go a soft never. Has a good sense of humor. Is jolly. Would you say I'm jolly and gay? Teehee.
You have a sense of humor. What I define as good.
Often.
No.
Uh, is religious. Sends children to church or Sunday school and goes herself. Never. Can carry an interesting conversation. Yeah, uh if the convo is feeling right.
Dresses for breakfast.
Is slow in coming to bed. I would say often. I also have a touch of insomnia. Uh, has meals ready on time. I don't really do cook. I don't cook in the house, so never. Uh, I never do that because I don't. I don't sleep with anybody. Flirts with other men's at party or in restaurants. I don't do any flirting at parties or restaurants, so never. I am never late to appointments. In fact, the thought of like being late to an appointment makes me insanely anxious.
Appointments because traffic. And half the time when I go to an appointment and they're like, oh, you need to show up 15 minutes early, then they're like 20 minutes after before they call you.
Uh, is a neat housekeeper? Never. I can't lie to myself.
Do I fail to darn socks regularly?
Asks a husband's opinions regarding important decisions and purchases. Uh, I do converse with people about like big decisions that I want to make in life. Never. Red nail polishes for whores. Is suspicious and jealous. So I'm not jealous. I am. My anxiety makes me paranoid, though. Would you say often for me then for suspicious and jealous?
It can be.
Wait, you're saying that I can be jealous?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll just put it in the middle. I don't feel like I'm actually, no, I do get, I
My
do,
keys in my pocket.
so I don't get jealous of other people, like relationships and stuff, but I do get jealous when like somebody gets like a DM kind of showers another player in like magic items, and I'm just kind of left out like high and dry, if that makes sense. There's a backseat driver. No. Personally puts the children to bed. No. Fails. I don't know how to sew. No. Can play a musical instrument, piano, violin, etc. Uh, I'm gonna put a soft never, because when I was younger, I used to play the cello, and honestly, if I were to pick it up again, I would probably relearn pretty fast. Is a good hostess I would say yes, because I like to make people feel included. Doesn't like children often. Oh no, I've gone to bed angry several times. Oh, oh my.
What?
I got 0%. I'm a failure as a wife.
Oh no. Yeah,
What?
I'll show you what I got.
Okay,
That's saved. Oh, screenshots.
screenshots.
I got a 28.6.
Okay, open link. Huh. I wonder what was different from mine to yours.
I can cook and clean, probably.
Okay, I can cook and clean for myself.
Do you?
What are you, a cop?
And now we'll do the husband one.
Yes. The husband. The jumpin' Jehoshaphat. I'll pause. So I love how these tests have like a little warning before them, like, hey, so the questions for these tests are a product of their time. Don't like take them too literal. And then there was nothing really bad about the wife questions. I'm
Well,
sorry.
let us begin.
Yes, let's rate them. Let's rate myself. Next, I would say I help in the house. Helps his wife with the dishes, caring for children, and scrubbing. No, I never criticized my wife in public. That's for the house. Yes, I often remember. Well, no, that's a lie. I almost lied. It's like remembers birthdays, anniversaries, etc. And it's like, no, I don't remember those at all. Tomorrow you could be like, "Hey, are you ready to record our anniversary video for the channel?" And I would be like, "We're doing an anniversary video?" Uh, fails to come to table promptly when the meal is ready. I would.
Belches without apology or blows his nose. Well, I do that, but I apologize.
Hmm.
We're
Fails
on neutral on this.
I'm gonna fails to come to the table properly when the meal is ready. I'm gonna put myself in between never and neutral because I don't I'm usually in the middle of something when dinner is made, so I can't get it. But yeah, okay. Is courteous to his wife's friends. I'm courteous to everybody so often. Stares at or flirts.
Criticize his wife in public. Never, because I don't have one.
Stares at or flirts with other women while out with his wife. Never, because I'm gay. Is a good conversationalist. I would say so.
Polite and mannerly, even when alone, with my wife.
Frequently compliments
Not
his.
very polite, so no.
Doesn't call when late for dinner. Never. Gives his wife ample.
Reads the newspaper at the table. I'm gonna go with phone instead of newspaper, so yeah.
Yeah. Gives his wife ample allowance or turns his paycheck over to her. Never.
Regrets having been married.
Brings guests home for meals without warning his wife. Hey, so did you know that was a thing back in the 30s that your like a husband would just bring back like business associates to the house and the wife would just have to make a dinner party?
Yeah.
I would have killed people.
Leaves the car for his wife on days she may need it. I mean, I share my vehicle with people, so sure.
Compares wife unfavorably with his mother or with other wives. Never. Snores often. Reads newspaper, books, or magazines a lot. Never. She has reading comprehension.
But would she at the time?
Uh, Technically often for leaving shoes in the living room. I would say often because I consult everybody about business and social affairs. Uh, you know what, Chris, you're my wife, and I would say that we have a date at least once per week, so often.
We haven't recently. And you're about to go on vacation when you whore it up or something.
What are you? We hung out earlier this week. We hung out as friends on a Wednesday. That's
Whores
our
walking
date.
around Colorado Springs.
I don't know what to tell you.
It is funny that you're going to the place that cowboy lives.
I know.
And you're not even going to acknowledge it the
I,
entire time you're there.
I'm sorry. Okay. Some point in the new year, I'll set some time aside and we can go and visit Mike together. Okay.
No, I'm saying like you're going to be there the entire time. You're not even going to be like, hey, you want to meet up for supper?
I mean,
It's just hilarious to me.
sorry. I got Lee's car. Lee's dresser drawers open. I don't have dresser drawers, so never. Uh, Never because yeah, I don't have bachelor days. My bachelor days are still ongoing. Uh, I also apologize, but sometimes I let them slip. So half between never. Is a steady worker and a good provider. Sort of. Oh, I'm an average husband.
I'm a superior husband.
Are you gonna share? There we go.
I
Hang on.
did.
Okay, let me open link. Yep, 72%. Also, on the little take like test, hang on. There's one called a hobosexual test.
Hobo, what are you talking about?
Hang on. I will link it to you. Hang on. Wait, hang on. Let me pause the recording real fast. Hello and welcome back. We have decided to say no to hobosexual, uh, but we decided to do class instead.
Green Acres is the place to be.
What class are you hoping to get?
Green Acres, wild and free.
Okay, so Druid. I'm hoping to get something sexy. Uh, I ca-
Ah,
I captivate others with my storytelling prowess. I would say strongly agree. Uh,
Find deception and prejudice to be categorically immoral. Yeah.
I have a strong moral compass and an unwavering belief in a cause or ideal. Not strong agree, but regular agree. Like, I feel like I have a pretty good moral compass, but I don't really subscribe myself to, how do I put it? Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I strive to cultivate a deeper sense of gratitude and mindfulness, recognizing the gift we've all been given. What's the gift? Life?
Nerd.
Did I?
Think life's a gift, nerd? Fuck you, guy who made this quiz about D&D classes on a personality website.
I am a beacon of hope for others. Well, semi recently, somebody described me as like a light in a room. So strong, like not strongly agree, but regular agree.
Because you were holding a lit candle.
N- no, it's because like Chris, people like me. I know that's hard to believe. Okay, I like going on long walks. Yes. I feel more alive when engaged in physical exertion, where the rush feels no. Fuck you.
Through a lens of spiritual significance, finding meaning in even the most mundane of occurrences. Hmm.
How's your whimsic bitch? I think that's the question.
I'm a bit of an absent minded professor. I don't know what that means.
I am competitive, someone who enjoys a good challenge. Medium agree. I appreciate the beauty of efficiency and getting the job done quick. Is it weird to say no? What's the word? Like,
I
so,
want this job to take as long as possible.
well, I want to get the job
I get
done.
paid by the hour.
Okay, I would like to get the job done, but like, in a way that doesn't cause like too much physical exertion on my body. Like, would it hypothetically take less time for me to pick up a box, take it to where like something needs to go, and then understock it there, and then do that over and over again? Yes, that would probably take less time, but my back hurts. So
I'd say you'd rather take two candles at a time and then walk across the store to put them in different.
technically, I can carry four.
I'm sorry, but that just like seems like more work for your feet.
I often feel ostracized or misunderstood by others due to the unique way I behave. Agree. I am willing to make deals with unsavory individuals to achieve my goals. Disagree. Uh,
When faced with the challenge, typically rely on my charm and wit to navigate through it. So I can rely on my wit, but I'm not very charming.
I shy away from fame. Slight disagree. Uh, fame's. I want to be. I want people. I. How do I put it? I would like to be famous, air quote, but like I'm also afraid to get famous, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So I believe in the power of holistic wellness and alternative medicine to promote physical health. So normally I would say no.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is apparently I have been informed recently that a lot of the shit that I do can be considered holistic medicine
Egg.
because I tend to take a lot of like herbs and like vitamins when sick to like help treat illness. So I'm like, oh, I have a cold, I need vitamin C. What has vitamin C in it? Citrus. So I eat a bunch of citrus fruits. Or it's like, oh, I feel like I'm cold. There's some things I can do to like raise my body temperature by eating these different like herbs or taking this medicine. Or like, I have a broken bone, so I'm gonna eat a bunch of calcium.
Yeah, no, that's pretty holistic. Uh,
which it does work, but it's also like this isn't Western medicine, but also I guess you can make the argument of like a lot of the shit that I'm taking are ingredients of the pills that you would take.
Hmm.
So
I mean, I've tried to treat myself holistically for like certain, like I have IB. I don't know if we talked about it, but I have IBS, so I kind of I tend to have like constipation sometimes, and
yeah, there's a
so
way. Go ahead.
uh I remember that I had some fiber like supplements recently, and so I've been like taking the recommended dosage for that. And then my ass is like, "Hey, what if we fart mad nasty style and you're still a regular?" And I'm just like, I don't think that would be very helpful, but I can tell that you're going to do it anyway.
So, did you know there's a way that you can force yourself to be lactose tolerant?
Is it just drinking a bunch of milk?
You consume a lot of dairy and then you have the shits for like 2 weeks straight.
Mhm.
But if you just keep doing it, eventually your body will adapt to it.
Mhm. Uh
So maybe try that.
I pick up on subtle physical cues others
You put
no.
powdered milk in milk to get double milk for milk.
Uh I am
Did you
comfortable.
know that milk's not actually that good of a source of calcium?
What is the best
So
source of calcium?
there's better sources of calcium. So better sources of calcium include bone broth and various vegetables.
Uh I value experiences and throws over tradition or structure. Slight disagree. I like I like doing things that what's the word? I would say that 2025 has been the year of Aura doing things that are kind of out of his comfort zone, but then realizing like, oh, this wasn't as fun that as I thought it was gonna be. Uh, let's see.
Like the New York trip, but
Ye-
I can't really think of anything else.
that's the major one. Uh, the couple of voice acting things that I try to do to almost immediately get like turned down. Like, nah, we don't need you, and then it'd be like, okay, that's cool. But we'll move on to that. I have a flamboyant or dramatic temperament. Yes. I am comfortable with ambiguity and morally gray areas. Sure.
I want my life to be an ever changing journey where a new adventure becomes another chapter in the tale. Not really. What I want is to actually have good stability
Hmm.
and then just stay there until I die.
I am satisfied with a simple life. I do not care about luxury or luxury goods. Uh, strong disagree. If I don't get my
Hey
fancy,
man, consumerism, yeah,
uh,
boo boo do my chocolate.
what the fuck?
Woo!
I mentioned that I got one Labubu from my sister because I was trying to help her with her fucking pop up like store. And suddenly I'm like, oh, look at Aura over here shoving Labubus up his ass. Ooh. Disciplined and personal improvements are the keys to overcoming any challenge. Uh, I would agree, but I don't do that very well.
Loyalty to those who've earned my trust is more important than laws. Yeah, fuck
I
laws.
I am comfortable operating on the fringes of society. Hard disagree.
If the law is tyranny, it is your duty to ignore it or defy it outright.
But what about the age old saying, "Raw is law"?
Who told you this? Vegans? Don't listen to vegans.
Chris, "Raw is law" is about is about unprotected sex.
Yeah, no vegans not eat protection because that'd be a man-made product.
Jesus Christ. Uh, I am not easily discouraged by setbacks and learn from my mistakes. Hard disagree. I spin out every time things go bad for me.
After relying on my instincts, trusting my gut reactions, the moment. Sometimes.
I endure pain without wincing and push myself beyond limits. Not strong agree, but kind of like soft agree.
Would
Like
you say that I have a mysterious or secretive air about me?
no,
No.
no. I mean, I don't personally think so.
Anyway, what were you saying?
I feel like I was talking about the previous question, but I don't remember what the previous question was.
You have a
Uh,
backbone.
I have a backbone. Everybody has a backbone. It's called a spinal column.
Button.
Oh, oh, backbone. Uh,
Yeah.
oh, I endure pain without wincing and push myself beyond my limits.
Well, you just said earlier that you'd rather not do something if it's physically annoying.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
yeah. No, I rather have my feet hurt than like have my back hurt. I am humble. I am humble, feeling the that true greatness lies in services to other. Uh, Slight agree. I have
I,
interest in
s-
med. Oh, sorry, you say it first.
I struggle to fully control my impulses at times. Not really.
Yeah, I would say you're the least impulsive person I know.
I'm just crazy.
No, you're not crazy. You're depressed. There's a difference. What the side of Markiplier the media never talks about. One day, Markiplier saw a group of little kids playing. Outside of the group was a little Swedish boy crying. He had no legs and could not participate. Markiplier shot all the children.
What?
I don't know. It's a weird meme. Uh, I have an interest in meditation or mindfulness. What is a mindfulness practice?
Uh, so in this case, it'd be about being aware of your yourself, both in terms of your physical body as well as your place in the social dynamics that you create, as well as the broader world around you.
I'm gonna go with a soft disagree on interest in meditation because I feel like if I think too hard on that, I will have a panic attack.
I am highly disciplined and dedicated when it comes to my studies. On the one hand, I am the only person in the group still in college. On the other, I'm currently avoiding taking a final by doing this.
Would it make you feel better to think about it in terms of like you're disciplined in studies that you care about?
Every time I sign up for another class, I'm like, why am I doing this?
I respect a worthy opponent even if they stand on the other side of a fight. Agree? Yeah. I
I
pref-
rely more on instinct and raw talent instead of your discipline. I absolutely disagree. I kind of suck at everything innately.
I prefer to understand a problem thoroughly before taking a hard agree. That's why I haven't really like tried to get back into voice acting because every time I've tried to do these voice acting gigs, it's they're like, "Oh yeah, like no, there's an issue with your mic." Uh and so I'm trying to figure out like what the issue is and like to remedy it. I've been told that apparently uh USB plug mics are inferior to like sound plug mics, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay, next.
I believe that you can be a good voice actor. I believe that if people like Gilbert Godfrey can become
Okay,
legendary voice
okay,
actors,
okay, okay.
you absolutely can.
That compliment was super backhanded. What the? I'm kidding. I get what you mean. Uh, I prefer simple, functional clothing, and am not concerned with fashion trend. I would say agree. I don't really
Solace in the simplicity of the wilderness where absent civilization speaks.
strong agree. Strong agree.
Yeah.
If you could disappear into the forest, you like that.
Well, I would want to take everyone I care about with me. And that's the thing, if like people don't want to go. And it's like, guys, look at, and then I gesture to the burning is
Well,
happening. And it's like,
I
feel
find
like feel like I'm saying that, and then people are like, "Yeah, but there's merit to like staying in the USA," and I'm just like that Futurama clip of like the professor going, "Professor, lava, hot."
I I do not know what to tell you. I say as I'm one of those people. I find deception and prejudice to be categorically immoral and intolerable. Yes, fuck prejudice.
I have a strong moral compass. Would you say I have a strong moral compass?
I would say so. Well, how do I put this? On one hand, I would say yes, you have a strong moral compass, but what was that?
Laws aren't morals.
No. How often do you talk about like doing the Etsy witch thing and like scamming people?
Yeah, but I'd be scamming evil people.
And I guess it's all relative. I would say that you have a moral compass. Ouch. Let's see. Often rely. Agree. To let's see.
So I
Often.
have a strict code of moral conduct and expect the same from others. So I would say I have a code of moral conduct. I do not expect others to have that. So I don't know. I guess I'd put medium on this.
Yeah. I often rely on my instincts, trusting my gut reaction in the heat of the moment. Yeah, I would say agree. I've had plenty of gut moments, like gut feelings when it comes to people and stuff, and then uh, later on, it's like, oh, I was right about this person, or oh, I was right about this person. I am analytical and methodical in my approach to problem. I would say agree, strong agree. I view the world through a lens of spiritual significance, finding meaning in even the most mundane occurrences. I soft agree. Every day is a different gift from God. That's why it's called the present.
Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has a unique point of view. And I say, hey,
Hmm.
wonderful time of day. I am
Uh,
comfortable taking risks that leave others queasy. See, I want to say no,
mm-hmm.
but I also know some of the stuff I've done you would say is insane.
Yeah, like walking on your fucking foot, your broken foot, for 3 months.
Going on four actually because I'm still on it.
Oh,
Well, have a brace, but like it's still broken.
yeah. Uh, I
You
haven't.
said you're not comfortable being at the fringes of society.
No, I am not. I have a fierce
I hate
loyal.
to tell you about what being a minority is.
So here's the thing about being a sexual minority of being gay. Well, no, okay, wait, hang on. Did I misunderstand that question? When it was saying society, like being on the fringes of like society, I thought it meant like off the grid living.
No, fringes. It's like societal outcasts.
Oh, That question was so far back. I don't remember which question it was.
Can I captivate others with my storytelling prowess?
Hmm, I would
Now, normally, go ahead.
I would say yeah.
I was gonna say I would say no, but judging by how many people consistently watch my videos, I guess there's something there.
Sorry, I'm adjusting myself. My balls and all.
You gotta take the Velcro and just, like unstrip and put it back.
Jesus Christ.
The sound of Velcro.
I have a fierce loyalty to those I consider my tribe or companions, and I am willing to go to great lengths to protect them. Uh, fuck, I don't know how to feel about this question. I would.
I often
Oops.
feel ostracized or misunderstood by others due to the unique way I behave. Yeah,
I also said yeah to that.
I feel like whenever I'm in a room, especially with like family members I don't know that well,
Mm-hmm.
it's literally like I just don't talk
Mm-hmm.
because I have nothing to talk with them about because I know they don't give a fuck.
No, I feel the same way. Like, as you know, I work retail, and so we've hired some seasonal people, and some of them I've gotten along with very well. But then there are some people who there's this new hire who I had just met a couple days ago, and she's like, "Oh, that's Aura. That's your." She didn't say Aura. She said my actual name, but she's like, "Oh, I like that name. That's the name of my dead brother who died a couple years back." And it's like, who the fuck starts a conversation like that?
A taste for the macabre. Normally, I would say no. And then I remember most people don't have a collection of bones.
Okay, I think this was the one.
My defense, they're not human bones, but apparently that doesn't really count. That doesn't really matter.
Okay, so here's the one that I think I got a little confused on. I find solace in the simplicity of the wilderness, where the absence of civilization speaks to my instincts. Uh, so I
That's off the grid.
yeah, I would say strong disagree on that. I unfortunately I could not live off the grid. I could not wilderness live. I am independent by nature, preferring to rely on my own skills. I don't have a lot of skills.
Do I have a gift for persuasion and finding common ground?
Hmm. I'm not 100% sure.
Hmm.
I'm independent. Oh, I already answered that. Uh, I am mindful of my impact on the environment, striving to live in harmony with nature and reducing my ecological footprint. Yes, that's why I carpool and
Sure, that's not because of a
and
different reason.
recycle. Look, I driving makes me anxious. I don't know what to tell you.
Am I? I've accepted that if we ever got like a house together with
Hmm.
like our, if in an ideal world, if we ever got like a group together,
Hmm.
we better hope that nothing happens to me and Braden simultaneously because there's none of you are taking us to a hospital because none of you, the rest of you can drive.
Does Avery not drive? I forget.
Avery does not drive.
I believe in the power of holistic wellness and alternative medicine to promote mental and physical health. Uh, so this is where we kind of differ. When I read this question, I'm thinking of jade eggs, and
You default to shoving things up your ass.
because Gwyneth Paltrow has like cornered the market on that.
I'm competitive, someone who enjoys a challenge. Would you say I'm competitive?
Hmm. I want to say yeah, but I can't think of like I can't put my finger on why I would say yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe. I mean, I like games,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't care if I win a lot of them.
I only care about winning if there's stakes, if that makes sense.
I have a flamboyant, dramatic temperament.
No, 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 no.
I
Uh,
am a beacon of hope. Would you say I'm a beacon of hope?
uh, on a good day, maybe
Don't put no.
you could leave it at neutral.
Compassion and empathy are core.
Yeah, I
Well,
would say you're.
yeah,
I would say you're an empathetic person.
I'm empathetic, but not hopeful. So I'm the, yeah, shit sucks, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I prioritize helping others even if it's an inconvenience to me. What would you count that as? Well,
Said you prioritize others even if it's an inconvenience to you. Well, that would be, you could, there come a different form, like staying up to like help someone who's going through a rough time,
mhm.
spending the time to help someone move if they're in a difficult situation,
Oh, loaning money to somebody that needs it.
loaning, loaning money to someone who needs it,
Yeah, I would strongly.
willing to help someone work on something when they're behind.
I would say strongly agree to that because I have donated money to several people in my friends group that needed money on several occasions, even though it was a inconvenience to me, but they needed help, so like it doesn't matter at the end of the day. I prefer to avoid direct confrontation and outsmart my opponents instead. I
I'll
I I just
let you finish.
oh sorry. I prefer to avoid direct confrontation and outsmart. I just want to avoid confrontation altogether. I don't want to outsmart them. But what were you gonna say?
Oh, I've got my results.
Okay. Oh shit! I still have 20 questions. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Uh, disagree. I am resourceful and can adapt to changing and challenging environments. Disagree. I draw strengths from unwavering faith, fighting purpose, and guidance, and serving. I don't have a chosen religion right now. I rely on instinct and raw talent than on study or discipline. Uh, disagree, but also I don't really have a study or discipline. When faced with a challenge, I typically rely on charm or wit to navigate. Yeah, yeah, I would say so. I try the I'm just a little guy thing first. Uh, do you think I'm a bit of an absent-minded professor?
I don't know what that means.
Uh, hang on.
Let me Google that.
I'm
What is? No, go ahead. You keep going.
well. I'm waiting for your response.
What is an absent-minded professor?
Yeah, as soon as you look it up, you're gonna get a fucking movie.
No, I
Okay.
got a Wikipedia article about. Absent-minded professor is a stock character of popular fiction, usually portrayed as a talented scholar whose academic brilliance is accompanied by below par functioning in other areas, leading to forgetfulness, often mistakes. One explanation is that highly talented individuals have unevenly distributed capabilities, being brilliant in a field of their choice but below average in other fields. Alternatively, they are considered to be so engrossed in the field of study that they forget their surroundings. The phrase is so commonly used in English to describe people who are engrossed in their own world that they fail to keep track of others. This is a common stereotype professors get so obsessed with their research they pay little attention to other parts of their lives.
Oh, if that's the case, hard disagree. I'm just naturally a dumbass. I don't have anything distracting me to make me a
This,
dumbass.
this is pure organic,
Yeah, this is pure organic.
grass fed dumbass.
Yeah, I'm often wary of strangers. Full agree. Uh, People say I have a mysterious or secretive air about me. Do you think I'm?
See, I didn't know what to put for the wary of strangers part because normally I don't talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
But if someone is like having problems,
Mm-hmm.
I will intervene to help them even if I don't know them. Like I pick up hitchhikers on the road. I hold doors open for people. I help people pick up stuff when they've dropped it on the ground. I help like distract a child from running off by being like, I literally jangled a box of candy.
So,
And the mom was able to like grab the child before they ran out the door.
so I'm not seeing it like as that, like minor like instances, like like just being like that's just you being like a good like citizen and stuff. And stuff. When I like see the question of like I am wary of strangers, I'm thinking of somebody who is like you're within contact with them for more than like how do I put this? Like if you end up having to talk with them for a longer period like a long period of time and you do not know who this person is. Like Mormons to me are strangers.
Well, yeah, there are more.
So I say that I'm wary of strangers in the sense like of if somebody comes up to me and starts trying to talk to me like for like no reason, I'm like, what's going on? People say I have a mysterious or secretive air about me. What do you think? Do you think I'm mysterious?
This is another one where it's like I know you too well for you to be
Mm.
mysterious for me.
I no, you know what? I hard disagree. I'm a teddy bear. Don't worry, I am getting I have 12 questions left. In a social setting, I'm naturally drawn to the spotlight, often eagerly engaging with others and entertaining them with my takes. I would say strongly agree to that. Uh, while encountering conflict, I use my gift of persuasion to find common ground. Disagree. I value learning and intellectual pursuits above all else. Not strong agree, but a regular agree. Loyalty to those who have earned my trust is more important than following my. I also agree. Uh, my bond with animals is a source of joy and companionship, fostering empathy and understanding of my life. Yep. Compassion and empathy are at the core of my beliefs, driving me to often support that. Yes. I seek peaceful solutions to conflict whenever possible. Correct. I be friends and what?
I'll do that. Yeah.
Would you not say that I seek peaceful solutions?
Well, sometimes they're not necessarily. Okay, this is gonna be bad. All
No,
right, I'm not trying to roast you.
no, it's fine.
In my experience, your solution to your ways to coming up with solutions to problems, especially if things are like rough and dicey, is to either ignore it, try to shut it down,
Mm-hmm.
or escalate.
So,
You're not really finding like a happy-go-lucky everyone wins solution. You're like, I'm going to leave. I'm going to nobody wins nothing, or I'm going to fight someone.
well, if you think about it, the shutting down route is technically a peaceful solution to the conflict. Like me being like
Just puts it on ice for a little bit.
me being like I refuse to entertain this space. Okay, fine. I'll go disagree then. I view friends and romantic partners. No, no, disagree. Like I literally see all my friends that I like just like I like how do I put this? We're friends in every universe. My first boyfriend, I thought we were gonna be together forever until we were not. But we won't continue down that train of thought. Uh, what was that, Chris? Your mic fucked up bad.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Like I left him at a McDonald's and then drove away at high
Yeah,
speed.
yeah, yeah. I ruined that man's
That was
life.
kind of a fucking cartoon moment, to be honest. 'Cause it was like the guys inside of it. It's like literally me and Marcus get in the car and you can hear it speed up.
Yeah, I ruined that man's life.
He, you aren't what ruined. There were many actions he did prior that led down to the path.
I have a strict code of moral conduct and expect the I would sell your
What about
soul
for me? What do you think? Do I try and find peaceful solutions?
So I'm gonna say no because how many times have you come to me and you're like, "Hey, I'm beefing with this person in a Discord. What gift should I? What is it crack that you're smoking gift should I send to him?" Because you do that quite often.
Also, I'm not like trying to praise myself, but I also end up constantly doing things for other people that will find a peaceful solution, even though I'm mad
Okay,
about it.
I didn't know about that.
Like I do that with my family all the fucking time.
Okay, yeah, I
I end
was.
up I end up playing peacekeeper for my family, despite me being like, I want to just go off the rails and punch you in the face right now.
Okay, yeah, no,
Like I
the
remember playing peacekeeper between my grandpa and then my like my uncle at one point, and I'm just like, and the entire time being peacekeeper, I'm like, my uncle voted for Donald Trump, and my grandfather once damned me to hell. I could just hit both of them with my car, but no, I'm gonna be nice and find a solution, even though I don't want.
I could just let them scream at each other,
Yeah,
and then finish. Interesting. Okay, so here are my
so we
numbers.
shall compare.
Okay.
Also, you didn't share your screen, so I haven't seen anything you've got so far.
Oh, sorry. Okay, share my screen real fast.
You're a barn. Followed
Uh,
by paladin and sorcerer.
I was about to say Paladin's a little weird to be the next follow up, but like, no, that's not super weird. Like,
And then, go ahead.
I was about to say Paladins aren't like religious. Like it's all about bonds.
Like they had older, like they were in older editions where you were like forced. And then you have a tie for fourth place between cleric and fighter,
Hmm.
and then it's wizard and druid, all by barbarian, then ranger, then monk, then warlock, then rogue is tiny.
Rogue's itty bitty. And then your
It's a
numbers. Let's see, 80 for barbarian, 60 for bard, 55 for cleric, 90 for druid, 75 for fighter, 85 for monk, 90 for paladin, 65 for ranger, 65 for rogue, 25 for sorcerer, 65 for warlock, and then 90 for wizard. Paladin and wizard are your oh wait, and druid are your
Right.
top three.
I would say the wizard kind of surprised me a bit.
I would like I wouldn't say that wizard was surprising. You're a very studious individual. And wizards are nerds, remember?
I
And
almost never play wizards though. That's the thing.
which is weird because like at the end of the day, I feel like you're the most magical character out of the group by the end of the campaign.
What do you mean?
I like
Hmm.
how do I put it? Like like your repertoire of like with Beringia with the last campaign, even though uh you put no money into your relic, you probably had the most magic like prowess out of everybody in the party.
Because I gain it from various sources
Yeah.
to like try and fill the gaps.
You also
I
discovered a way to cast level 10
mean,
spells.
yeah. I mean, Beth, in terms of raw magic, was probably the strongest, best character, Nip. But Brinja, well, the Brinja was kind of unique in that they were magic as well as healing buffs and then just a tank.
But yes, this was what do you think of my my stats? Do they make sense?
Mm, kinda. I'm interested in to see you play a paladin at some point.
Uh Paladin, I always feel weird with half casters because it's like, oh, this class has like spell slots, but the spell slots aren't meant to be used as spell slots. You know what I mean? Like like for example, you know, ranger is a half caster, and like you're not using your higher level spell slots uh to cast higher level spells. You're using your higher level spell slots to cast hunter's mark at a higher level.
I think it'd be fun to try and do a ranger and you just don't use Hunter's Mark.
I mean, it is possible.
I mean, I kind of did something like that where I did a melee, purely melee ranger.
I was about to
Where I
say.
was just like, fuck the bow. I'm just going melee and I'm just stabbing bitches.
So, I wish there was like, I wish there was a how do I put it?
D&D race one.
Uh,
Take that test.
yeah, we well, hang on.
Yeah, here's what
Uh,
time it is.
it we've been recording for about an hour. How many questions does the D&D race one have?
50.
50. Oh shit. Uh, we could do it real fast. Do we want to still make this as a part of this video?
Sure.
Okay. Pause it real. Unpause. Okay. Welcome back. We're on to the race one. I shouldn't have
Race war.
race war. No, don't say that. Uh,
First question. I love large parties.
I can't answer that for you.
Is this D&D parties?
I assume it's talking about like unsa parties. Uh,
I dislike going to art museums.
you love
I'm
art
fine.
museums.
I'm fine with museums in general.
We'll agree with that. I mean, being gay is rebelling, so if I'm enjoying tinkering with gadgets and exploring how things work, I would want to disagree on that because if I accidentally break something while tinkering with it, I will cry. Uh,
Sardonic humor and biting remarks come easily to me. What
I
do
would,
you think?
I would say no.
You don't think I make biting remarks too often?
Uh, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. When you when you like roast me, I don't consider that to be a biting remark. Like, I just kind of roll with it. Uh oh, I have a bleak outlook on the world. Viewing existence is mostly bad. Strong disagree. I enjoy existing.
Strong sense of ambition. I'm always striving to achieve greater goals and dreams.
Disagree. I prefer to keep my true thoughts. Strong agree on that.
I am known for my optimism and cheerful spirit.
Strong disagree.
I remember someone once said, it's like, you're like if Santa Claus was crippling depressed.
Oh, little Timmy, you want an iPhone for Christmas. Well, do you know that Elon Musk is union busting in Lithuania for the lithium mine? There are no lithium mines in Lithuania. You know what I'm getting at, right? You understand the gag? Uh,
It's that bit from The Hogfather where Death is playing the Hogfather.
mhm.
And it's just like being very macabre and morose about it. It's
Success
like, why did you give her a sword? It's a learning tool. What if she stabs herself? That will be a lesson.
Success is about the survival of the fittest. I am not concerned about losers. Fuck you.
I enjoy luxury and fine craftsmanship. I mean, I enjoy fine craftsmanship, but not luxury. But anymore, stuff that's luxury isn't even finely crafted because we live in shit slop world.
Well,
Like,
if I may say,
nothing is built well anymore.
oh wait, no, that's a bad. I was about to say, I was about to consider like the fossils that you get for your collection to be kind of a luxury, because like,
I
but
mean,
also
yeah,
at the end of the day, it's like, well, not necessarily. What would you consider a large party?
50.
Hmm. I'll be honest. Shiloh,
But,
Shiloh, like joining the D&D group made me anxious because it's like, oh, the party got a little bigger.
you know how I feel it. Uh, Fallow being added to the party basically it makes Cowboy be one person.
Wait, what?
So adding Shiloh to the party and her having to be not be there half the time and Cowboy not having to be there half the time basically makes it so they equate to one person added to the party overall.
Jesus Christ. I'll go with the
Am
soft
I
agree.
wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
Good
I
today is better than perfect tomorrow. This is something I've had to force myself to learn because I've gotten into a funk for a while of just like, well, I can't do it right, so I'm just not going to do it. And it's like, nope, doing anything is better than nothing. So,
yeah, I think I need to take up that mentality if I want to like start like uploading to the channel more often because like I want to do series. It's just I don't like I I I but I want it to be like not like perfect like off the bat, but it's like how about we just start with the baby steps?
well, it's like with the animal videos I make. I have kind of viewed it as this now. It's like, yeah, they're not the best quality, I don't have the best mic. I stutter over my words every once
Mm-hmm.
in a while because some of these are like complicated words that I don't recognize. Haven't spoken multiple times because I don't understand because I maybe not know how to pronounce this word that's fucking Indonesian or something. But I remember for every video like mine, there's 1,000 AI slop shit that's not even remotely correct. So it's better than all of that
Sorry,
by default.
I was thinking of a Xenoblade Chronicles meme.
Like it's
Every
like, oh, you burned your hamburger. Well, they just gave them raw beef, so you're doing better. Go ahead.
no,
What's the
every
Xenoblade
no,
Chronicles?
just every time you say slop, my brain is just like is like Riki requires slop slop. It's just like what? Uh, yeah, I would agree to that being cheerful and optimistic. Uh, I would be upset if my success came at someone else's expense. Yes.
Well, honestly, it's a good way to approach anything AI made. Is you may think that you suck at running,
Mm-hmm.
and you probably do. And maybe you have to walk the mile, but your opponent just stood at the line and shit their pants. So you're doing better.
uh, Listening to bizarre or outlandish ideas is generally a waste of time. Disagree. I prefer to travel to. I don't really travel, so I will leave that neutral. Well, I to other countries, not like the other thing. People are sometimes startled by. No, I have shit memory.
Fuck.
I am patient and methodical, taking my time to ensure things are done right rather than rushed. Disagree.
I got delivered.
What?
How something got delivered at midnight for some reason.
That's disturbing.
Package, yeah. I am versatile, diving into a wide range of fields of knowledge. Yeah,
I would say that you're more of a dom top, but whatever.
I am not top.
Uh, Not even a service top.
I can be a service top, but I'm not top. I'm not pure top. Well, I'm not dominant by any means, I guess. I take great pride in my work. Meh, somewhat.
I believe the importance of kindness and trying. Yeah, yeah. I know you're not a dom because I remember one night, like, when did you message me and you're like, "Hey, how can you be a dom in bed?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And you're like, "I'm trying to, uh, what was their deal? It was this couple that was dating, and you were their third, but they were both bottoms."
Oh,
And at,
yeah.
at at that point you had tied them and blindfolded them onto the bed, and you're like, what do I do next? And I'm like, I don't know.
I have unique sense of style and enjoy expressing individually through fashion and the things that I own. My sense of style is board shorts and either a graphic tee or Hawaiian shirt. That's basically it.
When the weather permits, I like to dress up as a lumberjack. Actually, no,
I'm
not
actually
lumberjack,
dressing up as lumberjack right now.
because it's almost 3 a.m.
So put on your hong shui mimi
Oh
pajamas.
no, no. Okay, I mean like jeans and like a flannel shirt. But then I realized as I was talking,
Weird
like,
flannel footy pajamas.
but I realized as I was
Your long underwear.
as I was talking, I realized, oh wait, no, it's not. I'm not dressing as
Butt flap.
I'm not dressing as a lumberjack. I'm a what's the word? I'm dressing as like a hipster. I love looking into forbidden or taboos areas of knowledge such as historical revisionism, conspiracy theories, and the like. So I used to like conspiracy theories, like like oh, Chuck E. Cheese just puts random uneaten slices of pizza on a tray and then just serves it to you because they all look funky and shit. Uh, I'll do like a like medium agree.
I like diving into conspiracies, but I've noticed that there's a trend on conspiracies, and a lot of them are either end up like some of them are just silly, some of them are just real stuff that actually happened.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, a lot of it is just racist nonsense,
Mm-hmm.
and some of it's racist nonsense that actually happened.
Yeah, no, you see, I stay away from the racist nonsense stuff. It's more like did Avril Lavigne die in the early 2000s and then they replaced her?
Yeah,
Uh,
I am. I take my time to ensure things are done right rather than rushed. Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes the simplest things in life bring me the most joy, like a delicious snack or a warm blanket. Yeah, yeah. Uh, I take great pride in my works. I would say agree.
I am direct in my communication, valuing honesty above societal niceties. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm at my best when facing down a challenge head on. No, no, challenges scare me.
I dislike teamwork. I actually don't. It's that I don't live by anyone I like, so I never do things
Mhm.
as a team.
I mean, I guess it kind of. I dislike teamwork and tend to perform better working alone. It kind of. I like to try and collaborate on things, like what's the word? Like for a D&D campaign, I'm trying to think of uh, like how like implementing an enchantment system, but like I have like the small ideas figured out, but I don't know what else to do with it, like what kind of enchantments to put with it. But then every time I like try to connect with other DMs that I know, they don't nobody really fucking helps me. Even though like, hey, like, do you have an opinion on this? I would appreciate feedback.
Be able to respond if you do not lead the emails with. So they replaced Avril Lavigne in 2002.
uh I'm versatile defining it. No, I'm not versatile. I'm garbage.
Would you say that I am arrogant?
No, I wouldn't say that you're arrogant.
I said some arrogant shit earlier, but it was about AI, so I think that's fine.
Uh,
And if you think that like to me, the only people who would probably disagree with my statements earlier are AI bros, and
mhm.
it's gonna sound awful. I don't think you should be able to vote if you're an AI bro. I don't think you should be able to exist in society. To be honest,
Jesus Christ. I used.
am I wrong?
No, you're right. You're right.
They're ruining everything.
Yeah.
Look at the price of computers.
So you thought I was mad for making my computer earlier this year.
No, I
Uh,
never said you were mad for making a computer.
I hold grudges and can get really nasty when I'm out for I don't I don't get I do hold grudges, but I don't get out for revenge. Uh, Soft disagree. Somewhat.
People are sometimes startled by the keenness of my memory.
Chris, I'm gonna be real honest with you. Your memory shit.
Eh,
Strong agree. I think I already know what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get a fucking halfling. Sardonic humor and biting remarks come easily to me. What would you say? Do you? I don't think I say cunty things.
Okay, you, you try and say cunty things, but it often is just nonsense.
Yeah, no, I see that. Like if the question's like, "Hey, you're
Like I'm
nonsense."
really trying to be fierce about it, and it's just like just because you put maple syrup on something, don't make it pancakes. Like it's just nonsense. You can say like, oh, but that statement was cunty, and you just said balls like 4 times.
I just like going to art museums. Strong disagree.
I hold grudges, and you get really nasty when I'm out for revenge. Part of me wants to say yes, and part of because I constantly remember, and I will probably remember it every day for the rest of my life, how my grandfather damned me to hell.
Hmm.
I have yet to do anything about that, so I don't know what to push with it.
I so for me, I put like soft disagree because I do hold grudges, but I don't really think about revenge. I just kind of stew on it, which is probably not healthy.
I try and see the bright side of every situation. I mildly disagree.
What's right is whatever I can get away with. Mildly disagree.
I am known for my resilience. What do you think?
You've been walking on a broken foot for 4 fucking months without any complaint.
Oh, I'm filled with determination. Oh, I've been complaining a lot.
Oh,
Uh,
well, I guess you haven't been complaining. You haven't been complaining to me. Others have told me that I can be quite arrogant. I mean, people haven't told me that I'm arrogant, but I'm kind of like self-aware about it. Would you say I'm arrogant?
you can be a little bit. It's also like weird arrogance because you're arrogant about like stuff that it doesn't make sense to be arrogant about.
Like, like, hey, I can stuff a whole can of Vienna sausages into my butthole, guys, and everybody's like, nobody's. We're not having a
Who
contest.
cares? Who cares?
Weird flex, but okay.
I'll have you know, I am the second greatest baritone piccolo player on earth. No one gives a shit. Like,
I am easily able to control my cravings. I rarely gave in. I give into. Hell no. Hard disagree. Do you know how many times I door dashed Long John Silver's the last time I got paid? Not this week, but the last like 2 weeks. Like 3 times.
I spent $18 at Dairy Queen earlier, mostly because they like raised their prices again, and I'm probably just to stop going to Dairy Queen. But it's like because I got a chicken strip basket and a shake, and it's like, why was this $18?
I do not know.
The
I
strong desire to achieve things.
I would say yeah.
I have a vivid imagination and come up with quirky or unexpected solutions to problems.
You literally earlier tonight, you were like, "Hey, dumb D&D idea. The character that has the strongest beef with the BBG just because he hates them."
Yeah.
Mm.
I have a bleak outlook on the world, yes. I
Uh,
tend to rebel against hierarchy, yes.
wait, I'm finished with
Do I
my.
have a do I have a natural talent for making others feel welcome?
Uh, I would like to say yeah.
I enjoy manipulating other people.
Oh no,
No?
no, that's awful.
Do I try and bring humor and laughter to everything I do?
Sorry, what was that question again?
Do I try and bring humor and laughter to everything I do?
Uh, maybe.
What is neutral?
Do you like to stick Vienna sausages into your butt?
I'm particularly drawn to art that explores unconventional themes.
I mean, do you?
Do I take big risks? Not really. Am I patient?
Uh, I would say so.
I remember some people say, like, was it you uh, who you were talking, and we were talking about like how some people like view me as like have like a short temper.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but then I think it was either around my family or Mike or both.
Uh-huh.
And then afterward, you were like, I apologize. You have the patience of saints.
I think that might have been around your family.
Because it was just so much bullshit.
Yeah. It's definitely either your it is definitely your family or Mike's family, because after interacting with Mike's family on several occasions, there were several times where it's like, if we don't get out of here right now, I'm going to say something, and it's not going to be nice.
It's just the, I'll fucking kill you.
I'll fucking stab your parents.
I'll hang you with your own intestines. All right. And here are my results. Let's see what you got.
Oh yeah, I'll also.
You're a halfling.
Yeah, yeah. How do I put this? As
Hobbit boy, hobbit boy, hobbit, hobbit, hobbit boy.
yeah, no, like as it was like being like, do you love to live
It's insane to me that Githyanki is on this.
I could kind of tell the questions that were more geared towards Githyanki, like, hey, do you believe in survival of the fittest? But also,
Well, that could have also been like lizard folk, but lizard folk's not on this.
yeah, but yeah, I knew that I was definitely going down the road of halfling because I kept like answering strongly agree, do you love to live deliciously? Do you like sweet treats? I kept on answering in the hard agrees and that oh, wrong one. Let's see yours.
Let's say you got halfling, and then your second was half elf, then half orc.
Hmm.
Well, no.
No, gnome than half orc.
No.
Oh, I only had 40% in
Are you,
Dragonborn. Oh.
you depressed? You only got 40% dragonborn and 50% tiefling.
Oh. How? Yeah, just a
Okay.
little bit. Okay, let's see yours.
I sent you the thing.
No, I'm only seeing it's your classes.
It should have been the thing. I was like, that's strange.
Hmm.
One second.
Is it because you farted?
No, it's just because I didn't want to do it.
Cranking my hog across the street.
Cranking a hog, cranking a hog.
Of the link. You know, why am I not surprised about one of your top uh three being dwarf?
It's dwarf, half elf, gnome, half orc, elf, then tiefling.
So I think the reason why you got Tiefling pretty high is because uh I think a lot of the morose like questions I'm depressed as shit all the time went towards Tiefling or maybe Drow. if that makes sense. Compared to me, where it's like sunshine, lollipops, and I'm a
It's
halfling.
kind of it's kind of weird how dwarf and elf are so close when they're like typically portrayed as like opposites.
Except when Gimli and Legolas fuck nasty style in Lord of the Rings.
Unfortunately, that only happens in the extended cut.
Don't make me watch the extended but cut, dog.
Unironic,
I'm
unironically, it is objectively hilarious that Legolas shows up late to Elf Heaven with Gimli.
because they were fucking raw nasty style.
And it's like I showed up 50 years late with because they build a boat.
Mm-hmm.
The two of them build a boat and sail to Elf Heaven. And they arrive like 100 some odd, like 200 years after everyone else left. It's like I showed up late with Starbucks and a dwarf.
Hey,
Fuck you.
sorry it took so long for us to get here. I was getting fucked nasty raw style till I was pregnant by my dwarf boyfriend.
Anyway, bye.
Bye, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this little video. It was fun. And remember to check your prostate for lumps. That's the factutainment process.